But yeah, my collection has not really expanded in the whiskey department, although I do need to pick up Four Roses Small Batch again, because I'm out of it.
I think you and I share that as our favorite bourbon.
It's one of them. To your earlier point, I was thinking, like, what's the bourbon that's closest to my heart? And I can't think of what it would be. I don't know that it would be Four Roses Small Batch, which is still really good. I'd have to think about that.
So if I was to say, I don't have a favorite scotch because most scotch is really expensive, and I cannot afford to try multiple kinds of scotch. I've had Glenlivet, and that was really good. But I would say my favorite whiskey in general is probably Quiet Man. My favorite bourbon would be Four Roses. When it comes to gin, anything from Pinckney Bend, which if you don't live in Missouri or Iowa or Illinois, you can't get, and that's too bad. Because it's really good. And my favorite of that would be the cask gin. But that's just because it's whiskey flavored gin. That's kind of all I got. I don't have enough experience. Granted, I don't have too much experience with the gin, except for that and the couple of English gins that I've tried. But in my humble opinion, I mean, the English invented gin, so hopefully they can do it best. But yeah, the Pinckney Bend stuff is going to be my favorite. Mostly for Missouri loyalty, but also because it's really damn good stuff.
It really is. It really is. There's no reason you have to, pigeonhole yourself into that or just shame yourself into it.
Maybe
That's
next time
amazing.
you come and visit, we'll get a bottle of the corn whiskey and we can try that.
Down for it, yeah.
Because that wasn't bad either. I had never had corn whiskey when I tried it, so it took some getting used to, but it is really good. They've also got a cheaper whiskey that's like apple flavored. They do for the fall. It's like an apple cider whiskey or something like that.
Okay.
But I just had that at their tasting, and that was pretty good.
I think for mine it would be potentially Quiet Man. Would be one of them because it's something special that we have shared together.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one that I thought of, for what could be one of my favorite whiskeys was for this reason, and it's Bib and Tucker, 6-year. Nice looking bottle, nice looking cork. Good whiskey, but it's something I've only bought, I think, once. And I brought the bottle out to my Uncle Mike's place, my grandma's farm, which he now owns. Mm-hmm. Lives there with his wife and his two daughters. And yeah, brought that there for probably Thanksgiving a couple years ago. And he and I drank a lot of it. And then next year, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever parties I was out there, drank some more of it. And there's still some out there. And I've had the opportunity to buy it since. It's not a cheap bottle, but I've been tempted. But I have turned it down because, if I buy it, I'm taking something away from the experience of going there and sharing it there with my Uncle Mike. And to me, that's something special. So I will buy another bottle, potentially, when that one runs out. And it might, because I'll be going there to Christmas, and that may be the end of it. But it will have been a worthy couple of years out of that bottle and good times.
My first paycheck from my new job, I think I may spend a portion of it on a celebratory bottle of something. Granted, it will be sensible.
So no Redbreast. We're not talking that high, probably.
Probably not. I'm not spending $75 on a bottle of whiskey.
No. No.
Only if the bishop was coming to visit, and I knew it was his favorite.
Sure. So do you have Quiet Man 8 years still?
Oh no, I drank all that.
So that would be a worthy bottle. You're not going to gouge yourself for it.
That would be good. It's like 30 something, I think.
Yeah, somewhere in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah,
so
it's not.
it's not crazy.
I want to say it's less than $40. At least
Might
where
be.
I'm at.
I mean, yeah, because the normal one is probably high 20s, maybe, where you're at. I think. So yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
like
upgrade of the year wouldn't be
28.50 or
nuts.
something like that for a regular, and then the 8-year is 37 something. I want to say it winds
Yeah,
up
it's
being a
not
little
bad.
over 40 after taxes, but
Not bad at all.
I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a celebratory bottle of that, or I'll. We have we do have a Missouri rye whiskey called Lionheart.
Gorgeous bottles.
I may try
Yeah.
that too. Oh yeah, absolutely spectacular label.
Yep.
But when you and the fellas come down to visit, that's going to be one of the last stops on our tour. Because I can take you to the tobacconist that made these pipes and 3 of the tobaccos that I have. And the distillery where I get the best gin on earth. The cask gin. And to the Lionheart Distillery, basically all on the same highway.
Yeah, it's going to be a time.
So that's going to be fun.